Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. We're having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. And today, honey, we're coming with the colors of the rainbow. And we are ready for all the things. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get this day started. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. We are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me, Grand Rising, Grandson Rising, Miss Rivera. Thank you. Listen, good morning, Tammy. These are things I've had in my closet and I've had nowhere to wear them. So you're getting them today. There you go. And I figured we're still in birthday mode. And it's a little, so we can show the leg. So we're doing all the things this morning. Thank you, thank you. So on this great day, it's going to be the most, oh man, it's going to be the most amazing day ever. Hold on, let me wipe this up. So I hope you're ready to get this day started. All right. So I picked up something. I think it was black ad. I think I lit a candle and it got everywhere. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Miss Lee. How you doing? So y'all, my birthday was yesterday. Birthday was amazing. Let me tell you something. My girls, I had a really good birthday. They made me leave the day. They kept saying, "Don't you want to go for your morning walk?" And I was like, "I guess." So they made me stay out really long with my walk. And they had decorated my bedroom. We had smoothie bowls from my favorite place. We had some fresh flowers. They treated me to a pedicure. Um, and one of the signs that I've been looking at for a long time, they gifted me that. Um, then what else did they do? We played balloon volleyball. We did all the things. So I went to all the restaurants and got all the freebies for your birthday. So I went to like 10 different restaurants and got all the freebies yesterday. So that was fun. And so I did all the things. But isn't this sign cute? It says soul full of sunshine. Thank you, Leah. It says soul full of sunshine. And so I was like, thank y'all. Appreciate it. So it was a good birthday. And so we had a really, really good time. And we're ready for the day. So please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. Don't forget, we have the podcast, we have the movie, we have the books, we have all the things. So make sure that it costs nothing to subscribe. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I think what I'm going to do is start teaching more over there. So you can make sure you come join me over there. So yesterday, y'all, we talked about one band, one sound. I just really did like a recap of the Fearless Morning Show for the past 5 years. That it has been one central theme of changing the mindset and what that looks like, and how do we stay the course of our mind and what we think and what we do and how that process looks and works. And listen, it's different for everybody. And for those, let me know, for those who said that they wanted a copy of the Sister Rise workbook, please let me know if you got it. I think I got everybody's email yesterday, so that I could send it out to you. So if you didn't get it, let me know. All right. So, and don't forget, Sister Rise is coming up. You still have time to join. I am going to do one giveaway, give away one ticket. And I will see you at Sister Rise. All right. Oh, you're very welcome, Mr. Bear. So today I want to talk about making your move. This is for me. So yesterday it was a great, most amazing day. Y'all keep hearing sounds in the. Oh, it's my arm hitting the thing. Yesterday was the great, most amazing day. And it made me think about, as we were talking about one band, one sound, that we've got to make our move. We got to make a move on whatever that thing is that we are seeking and or desiring. At some point, we can't continue to look at it from afar. Remember, we talked about mustard seed and mustard tree, and eventually we've got to become the tree and not the seed. And we need to glorify the tree just as much as we glorify the seed. And as we're doing that, all of that requires making a move. And if you are scared to make a move, if you don't understand the next move that you have to make, this is where consistently showing up for yourself, JoJo, comes into play. You have to consistently show up every day in order for the move to be made. So I can sit back and shoulda, coulda, woulda, and wish that I could have did this and wish that it would have happened this way. But unless I'm ready to make the move, it's not going to happen. Unless I put into action what I'm thinking, it's not going to happen. Now, the opposite is also true. If I don't make a move, the very thing that I say I don't want to happen is going to happen. Insert, y'all remember we talked about Job, the thing that I fear has come upon me. And the thing that I hate the most, the thing that I'm dreading the most, is going to happen if I don't make a move to do something different. And then when it happens, we're sad, angry, mad, depressed, like, man, I can't believe this happened to me. But did I do anything contrary to make something else happen? Did I change anything in my actions, in my line of things to get a different result? And if the answer is no, then I really can't be surprised that I got the same result. I can't be surprised that the bills are late again if you didn't pay them. You can't be surprised that you have bad relationships if you continue to have the bad attitude. Like, you got to make a move. Something has got to change. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're going to get the same thing. And so when the same thing keeps showing up, we're mad. And then so my question becomes, am I big mad or little mad? Am I mad enough to say, this is what I'm going to do something about it today? Or I'm just a little bit mad to say it frustrates me, but I don't want to, not enough for me to do something about it. Because that's the big thing. Let's go back to Monday where we talked about, Tuesday we talked about killing me softly with his words, and that we're killing ourselves softly with our words. Because in the beginning was the word, you shall have what you say. All the things that we take for granted, we create with. And if we don't make a move, it's automatically creating. Okay. It's automatically creating. So there's an exercise inside of the workbook here. Let me see if I can find it. That I thought would be, and then I gave this away for free yesterday. So if you want a copy, send me an email. But know that you please don't, if you reproduce this, please make sure you keep my name on it. This is my intellectual property. Please don't share without permission first. So one of the things, if we're going to make a move, whatever that move is for you, right? If you're going to make a move, and before you make the move, your old thoughts come up. So how do identifying automatic thoughts? Okay, this is on the cognitive restructuring page. Reducing stress by changing your thinking. So I need to identify how I'm thinking, analyze what kind of mood I'm in. But number 3 is important. Make a list of my automatic thoughts and responses to this situation. Before you say, there are no good men, I can't get a good job, I can't get a raise, I can't move, I can't release weight. Number 1, we talked about looking at the circle around you. But number 2, make a list of your automatic thought responses. What am I automatically saying to myself when I say that? Hey, JoJo, you can release those 50 pounds. What's my automatic response? No, I can't, girl. That's hard. No, I get out of breath and I got a bad knee and a bad back. And what is your automatic response to change? What automatically comes to your mind when somebody says you can or do something different? And if you don't know that you're capable of that, or if you don't understand that you are, then your automatic responses stay with you. Your automatic responses not only stay with you, they begin to define you, and they become the focal point why we don't move forward. If y'all ever met me, I'm shy in person. Like, I will talk to you, but if I'm in a group of people, I'm shy. I'm quiet. And then I realize that doesn't get me what I need. And so we talk about stepping outside of your comfort zone. I think it's like on page 12 or so. We talk about stepping outside of our comfort zone. What is my automatic thought when I'm in a group? Oh, nobody wants to talk to me. Well, why would I automatically think that? What is my automatic response? And has my automatic response kept me right there? Has it kept me there? Yeah. Am I friendly, outgoing? Yep. I'm the loudest person in the room. I'm going to laugh the loudest. I'm going to talk the loudest. And when I laugh and talk, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to do all the things. That's what I'm going to do. But if I'm in a room and nobody's talking to me, I'm there. Yes. Words, feelings, and thoughts, they're all connected, right, Ms. Rivera? And as you go through this identifying your automatic thoughts, you'll realize that's why the first question is to analyze your mood. So we're going to identify what we're afraid of or what we're scared of, right? And then I'm going to analyze my mood. What am I feeling? What am I thinking? And why am I feeling that way? After I analyze my mood, then I can identify my automatic thought responses. What am I automatically not allowing myself to experience? Because if my automatic thought response is no, I can't, I don't know how, then I'm stopping myself from experiencing something. Am I afraid of the experience? Is it put me outside of my comfort zone? So then we have to find objective evidence. Write down any evidence that you can find that supports your automatic thought and any evidence that contradicts it. So this is my automatic thought. I need to find evidence on why I can't do it. Now that I have evidence on why I can't do it, I need to find evidence that contradicts why I said that. So what's the opposite of that? I can do it. Why can I do it? And list those things out. Now, you don't have to have pen to paper. You can do this in your mind. You can think about it like, I can't do that. Why not? Well, because, and is that true? Or is that just my limiting thought belief? And then monitor your mood. Take a moment to assess your mood. Do I feel better now that I've made a move? Or do I feel worse? Because what I understand for myself is that me thinking about the thing is a lot worse than me doing the thing. Me thinking it and I can work myself up into a frenzy. All of that hard work of stressing myself out, saying I can't do it, all that hard work. And then when I actually do the thing, it ain't nowhere damn where I thought it was going to be. The anxiety ain't there. The stress ain't there. It's nothing like what I thought. And I'm actually enjoying it. And then I'm like, well, what in the world was I stressed out about? Do this exercise. Identify your automatic thoughts. Find objective evidence on why you can and cannot do this. And then tell me how you feel after you've done it. Because you've already convinced yourself you can't. So now we're pushing through that to I can. Tell me, how do you feel after that? And this is on the cognitive restructuring. I just got lipstick in my book. So this is the workbook we went over in Sister Rise, and we will be doing. Maybe we'll finish going through this book for the rest of the week because I'm adding to it as we do the morning show. Their thoughts and things as I'm learning. We talked about that yesterday. The more I learn, the deeper we're gonna go. Girl, procrastination is my best friend. So with my procrastination, I still have to stay consistent because I can procrastinate with the 10th top most of anybody, and I have to stay consistent. Staying consistent looks like, oh man, I tell you, I don't feel like doing this. And sometimes you got to give yourself grace and say you don't have to. But when you done said, I don't want to do this for 3 or 4 days and you still haven't, you should you should be consistent, right? You should start being consistent with that thing, showing up. So for those that don't know, I am working on a herbalism class because I want to see and learn how we heal the body with plants and herbs. And as I am working on that, and as I'm studying the plants, and I'm making my own perfume now. And as I'm working and I'm doing that, what I'm finding is, and this is somewhere in the Bible, wherever my Bible scholars are, why do you have this knowledge but you don't apply it? So what good is it for you to know? So as you know this thing, apply it, put it into practice, make your move. You don't know if it's going to work out because you haven't made your move with it yet. You don't know if you're going to like it. You don't know if somebody's going to like you. You don't know if the relationship's going to work. You don't know anything because procrastination, JoJo, is stopping you from it. It is your consistency that gets you to where you want to be. So identify the situation, analyze the mood, but identify your automatic thoughts. If I know I'm a procrastinator, what is my automatic thought to that? And if I'm true, right? And if I'm true to myself and my thoughts, the reason why I'm procrastinating is I'm afraid of the outcome. JoJo, I'm afraid of the outcome because the greatness of the situation is a little bit terrifying. So if you're not on my email list, you wouldn't have known this. And because I sent it to my email list first, not only was I doing Sister Rise, but I was going to do a second Sister Rise coming up next month. It was going to be a Sister Rise one-day intensive where we did one day together. It was going to be in Charlotte. But I only sent it out to my email list. And I didn't share it with anybody else. And I realized I didn't share it with anybody else because I was like, oh, what if more people show up? Oh, what? And then I went down to what if, and I had to apply my own tools. Here. Miss Rivera, no, because she reached out to me. She was like, hey, I know you're doing Sister Rise Intensive. I'm coming. And I had to tell her no because I wasn't consistent with the thing. Now, whose fault is that? Mine. So as a leader or someone who was doing the pathway, making the path for somebody else to follow behind me, I also have to take responsibility for staying consistent. So please insert that into your life, whether it is releasing weight, it is your relationships, it is your career, whatever it is, stay consistent. So there will be another Sister Rise for those who it may not be, they may not be ready to invest in the 4-day Sister Rise retreat, okay, which will be in October. If you're not ready to invest in that, we will do the Sister Rise one-day intensive. Maybe I'll still keep it in Charlotte. I'm not sure. And it'll be one day. And I don't know if it'll be before or after Sister Rise. What do you guys think? Because I'm open for August. Girl, my food plan, honey, needs all the consistency. So I don't know if we'll do the Sister Rise one-day intensive in August. If there's enough interest, we can do it in August. If not, we'll do it after Sister Rise. But on this most amazing day, I want you to understand that we got to make a move. You have to make a move. So if you need a little inspiration today, let's read. There's an affirmation in here that I wrote. Now, all of these things in here, yes, that's what I was thinking before school starts. Now, if y'all interested in a one-day intensive, it will be in Charlotte. I'm sure Jasmine will be glad to help me plan this. Help find the location. Jasmine, I'm just calling you out, please, and thank you. If you're interested in a one-day intensive, please let me know. Or if you prefer for it to be virtual instead of in person, let me know. Or if you would like for it to be both, let me know. Of course, there will be an investment for that as well. And this is what I'm clear on. Sometimes, JoJo, you can't look at the investment. You have to look at the outcome that you are desiring. And so if this is the outcome that I want, it doesn't matter the investment because the outcome outweighs the investment. Now it won't be the investment of Sister Rise, because Sister Rise is $3,500, because that is a whole experience. Not only you on the beach, honey, you're on an island by yourself. You have all the things. You have a private chef. You have a gorgeous home. You have me at your disposal for 24 hours a day. So it's a whole different experience. But I want you to understand, you got to make a move. Okay, Miss Rivera, I got you. So if y'all interested in doing Sister Rise one day intensive, let me know. We'll do it in August. Put your emails in here or send them to me. If you want everybody to have your email, DM, send them in Messenger to me. And I will begin planning that today. So if you need a little motivation to make your move, if you do, and then if you want this, if you didn't get this workbook, because I gave it away yesterday. Now it is, if you go to my website, you will pay a price for it. Okay. You will pay a price for this. But I did give it away yesterday. If you missed the show yesterday, send me your email and I'll give you a copy. All that I ask is that you do not reprint, reshare without giving me full credit, because, you know, sister worked hard on this. So, and we got to acknowledge our mood. And as we're acknowledging our mood, right? What is my automatic thought that I'm having that's stopping me from making that move? Good morning, Miss Kimberly. What is stopping me from automatically changing and moving forward? And then you've got to find that objective. You've got to find evidence of why you can't do it. So if I say I can't have Sister Rise one day intensive, I've got to find objective evidence on why I can't, not just I don't want to, because that ain't where it's at. I got to find objective evidence on why you can't. And then you need to monitor your mood after you make that decision. So step 1 is to identify the situation. 2, analyze your mood. 3, identify those automatic thoughts that come up. I can't, I'm not lovable, ain't nobody gonna love me. Honey, you need the full experience of JoJo. Somebody is going to enjoy all of that. It's a whole full experience. Find your objective evidence and then monitor your mood. So if you've got to stay consistent. So here's a little motivation. This is on page 11 of the workbook. And when you get the workbook, I don't leave you hanging. I tell you how to use the workbook, how to start it. And in the back, it tells you how to keep going. So here is our affirmation. If you need a little help on making your move, being consistent, doing what you need to do. I am a dreamer, the mistress of my own destiny. I refuse to let the past and its fears define who I am. I defy the rules and norms that silence my dreams. I have the power to make this blue spring of my life a reality. I have the power to right the wrongs of generations that have torn me down. That's by Dr. Trent. So if you need a little motivation, know that as you're celebrating you making this thought process, you are making a blueprint for future generations so that they can say, Grandma JoJo, Auntie JoJo, Auntie Leah, Jazz, Miss Rivera, Tammy, they set the blueprint in order. Aunt Kim set the blueprint in order so that I could follow it. In the back, here's my last note to you in the very back. It is my hope that you found a reason for all of us to rise together. Our collective energy of sacred healing is a force that cannot yet be comprehended. Words have yet to be formed to describe the force that you are when you make that move. And as you rise, remember, let's go back to yesterday, remember to leave a sign, a clue for the sister who's behind you, because I'm leaving that blueprint. Hold the hand of the sister beside you. We're on this journey together, and send good vibes and energy to the sister ahead of you, because we're on this rise together. The hidden power within you is waiting to emerge to help you create your future. The hidden power within you is waiting to emerge to help you create your future. But you got to make a move. You got to bust the move. Who say that? Bernie Mac in his joke, bust the move. We got to do something. So if yesterday I understood that one band, one sound, I've been doing the Fearless Morning Show live for 5 years. And I think I found a venue to record the Fearless Morning Show live in November. I'm working on that. so that you can come be a part of the Fearless Morning Show audience. For 5 years, one band, one sound, one thought, one mind. Is that our mindset is powerful beyond belief. And then if we can get that together, what happens past that is the most amazing thing. Starts here first. I don't care who you pick in the Bible. Again, they all had to have a change of mindset, right? And we talked about killing me softly with our words. So if we look at all this week, make your move, right? When are you valuable? You killing yourself softly with your words. One band, one sound. You got to make a move. Okay. Yeah, it would definitely be on a Friday, Jazz. It would definitely be on a Friday. And I'm trying to find like a central location. I want a convenient location, of course, for me, but I also want a central location so other people can come, so that, you know, as we do the Fearless Morning Show live, it is more of a conversation. It probably will not be 7:30 in the morning. It will definitely be later in the morning, but then we can spend some time together, and we can ask and talk about all the things that perhaps you can't say here because you want to have that conversation in person. So I'm thinking about doing that, the Fearless Morning Show, as celebrating our 5-year anniversary. Wow, JoJo, consistency. Showing up every day, even when I didn't want to. Even when my outside life was pure hell. Pure unadulterated hell. You hear me? Showing up every day. Smile on her face. Because this is what I understood. Regardless of my current situation, regardless of what I was going through, regardless of what my current reality was trying to say, JoJo, you cannot overcome. You can't think your way out of this. You can't pay your way out of it. Regardless of what that said, the end result was this. The end result always was the Fearless Morning Show. The end result was Live Past Crazy Specialist, Sister Rise. It was that. So it did not matter what I saw before me. That didn't count. This mattered. Period. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, Miss Rivera. So even when I didn't want to, and you know what, I'm going to give myself some grace, because I was getting ready to beat myself up, and I did day before yesterday. Like, JoJo, you let a lot of things slip. But honey, you have also been consistent on a hell of a lot of things in the past 5 years. You spoke into existence and created Sister Rise. You spoke into existence the Fearless Morning Show, the 8 books, the movie, Oprah Network. Give yourself some grace today. You're making moves, but I want you to be aware of the moves that you're making and the words that are coming out of your mouth. Yes, Jess, she does have me on speed dial. So give yourself some grace today as you're making your move. As you are excited about that, as you're committed, because we're not motivated to do anything. We're committed to it because it's in my commitment that I'm going to consistently show up, honey. We're going to show up in bright yellow, and I'm going to twirl for y'all in a minute in our twirly clothes. We're going to be consistent with our short hair and our lipstick. We're going to be consistent with the weight loss journey. We're going to be consistent with healing our bodies. And in our consistency, we are showing up and making moves every day. One band, one sound. Fearless Morning Show. We're on this journey together. And as a tribe of people, as we're moving forward and as we're growing, and as my soul is full of sunshine. My soul is full of sunshine this morning. Right? I'm aware that if my soul is full of sunshine, and oh, look at this, and I'm in bright yellow, and I'm projecting it out to you. Good morning, Laura. That as we're on this journey together, that we're making moves. Absolutely. Good morning, Cree. I'm committed. Yes. Joshua, and I know you will. And Joshua Collins sung happy birthday to me yesterday. Thank you, Joshua. I was really surprised. I was getting ready to go for my walk. He was like, listen. And then he sung happy birthday to me. The best thing ever. So on this great, most amazing day, you're making moves. Now listen, don't let nobody tell you that your moves are not big enough. Shit, what kind of move they making? What move they making? Was they there when you prayed and asked for? Listen, so y'all know what I think about prayer. When I say a prayer, it is simply me acknowledging what God has already been trying to give me. So there's nothing extra for me to do except for what? Watch and pray. And when I pray, I understand that it is me simply recognizing what the Creator has been wanting to give me. It's just I've been so busy, I couldn't acknowledge it. Right? They don't know what you was asking for. They don't know what you acknowledged. They don't know none of that. Right, Joshua. Honey, and as they moving from chaos to chaos, they create, not only they creating it, honey, they are sucking you in with it. Sometimes, friend, it is your best friend whom you love with all your heart that is sucking you into chaos. I ain't saying you ain't got to be their best friend no more. What I'm saying is you might want to limit the chaos to a certain period of time. Thank you, Kim. Limit the chaos. Limit, like your chaos can't be around me when I'm trying to make a move. When I'm trying to go to Sister Rise Retreat and I'm trying to make this investment to go, I can't be caught up in the chaos of you telling me that we broke every day. I can't do that. Because I'm looking at the outcome that I'm desiring and not the investment. And so when we are praying and there's nobody there but you, when you confirm, listen, I'm a firm believer that prayer is only confirmation of what God has been trying to tell you all along. Somebody write that down because that's a good quote from me. Your prayer is simply confirmation of what God has been trying to tell you for a very, very long time. Girl, listen, I know y'all, I be thinking about y'all school teachers. And listen, I don't have to worry about nobody going back to school no more. So on this great, most amazing day, if you got the confirmation, and the confirmation is simply your prayer, because now you're recognizing the part in the Bible that says, as I take care of the birds and the fowls of the air, how much more pleasure does it give me? You're in the pleasure part. And y'all remember we talked about the prodigal son. We was looking at it backwards. Please go back and read it. When he understood, he denied his current reality that I don't have to live like this anymore. His abundance came out to meet him. He didn't have to wait to his final destination. His abundance came to meet him. And his abundance clothed him in all the most amazing things. And his journey was abundant from the moment he decided that he wanted something different. From the moment he decided to make a move, right? From that second he decided to make a move, abundance met him. Abundance is always going to meet you at your level of understanding. He forgot in that moment that his prayer was that thing. He forgot what it was. In the moment his level of understanding changed, his abundance met him right where he was at. He was like, oh, I remember, I recall, because it's always been there. Your abundance never went anywhere. You just stopped looking at it. You stopped paying attention to it. And so when he made his move, his abundance came to meet him. And then his abundance followed him all the way to his final destination, which was the beginning of his prayer. Thank you, Kimberly. Absolutely, Joshua. Thank you, Miss Cree, for typing it for me. So prayer is simply my confirmation of what he's already told me. Does that not eliminate a lot of work out of my way? Sometimes the goal is not to work harder, it's to work smarter. And to work smarter is just to continuously be thankful and be in the presence of all of your abundance. So on this great, most amazing day, honey, I hope, listen, this was not only for me. I hope it's for you. So as you make your move, and this is like on page 30 of the workbook, as you make your move, if you want a copy, please send me your email so I can give it to you. Because if you go to my website, you're going to pay for it, okay? Send me your email. Consistency. So as you make your move, whether you feel like it or not, stay consistent, okay? Consistent practice. This is a practice that moves as you move. Consistency is only for you to define. And be patient and use your sister circle. So be patient with yourself and use your circle of those who are around you, who are moving on that journey with you. We are on this journey together. Sometimes the best way to overcome our own silencing is to see how others are rising above theirs. And that's by Dr. Trent. Overcoming my own silence is to watch other people overcome theirs. If you need somebody to follow, you got to first make the move. And then the person that you need is going to make themselves available. And you got to make this work for you. Okay? If you want a copy of the Sister Rise workbook that we did at Sister Rise Retreat, send me your email and I will send those out this morning. I want your soul to be full of sunshine. Soul full of sunshine. Don't y'all just love this? I saw it in the store one day and I was like, oh, I really want that. But I was in the store for something else. I was like, I'm not shopping for that. I'll come back and get it. And my girls got it for me for my birthday. So we're going to sit it right here on the desk. It will become part of the Fearless Morning Show. So my prayer is simply a confirmation of what God has already told me. So let's do easy work. Let's make the move. You've got to step out on faith. Period. Joshua, I sent yours yesterday. Make sure you got it. I sent it yesterday. I'll resend it again this morning. So as we're stepping out on faith, right? As we're understanding this thing, and listen, investments is not only monetary. You're making an investment in your mindset. You're making an investment in your prayer. You're making an investment in you. And if you don't think you're worth that, then you will never make the investment of time, because right now it is the time. Yes. Oh yeah, my girls are very sentimental. That's for sure. They were insistent. Let me finish this out and then I'll come back to that. Listen, the investment is your time, right? The investment is your time. You already come to the Fearless Morning Show, and I am wholeheartedly thankful for that. I'm thankful that you show up with me every morning, because we are consistent in that. But it's after the show ends that consistency really kicks in, okay? What am I doing after that? Make your move. So your investment today may be to be consistent with your thought for later. Be consistent in how you're moving for later. Whether it's food, whether it's action, it's mindset, it's reading a book, it's paying attention to the chaos that's going around you, as Joshua mentioned, not being sucked in. Whatever that is for you, okay? Be consistent with that. Pay attention to that. Make an investment in time of that today. You can always say, I don't have time, and you're right, you won't. You will never have time, friend. The time will never come. It will never be the right time. Everybody else will have some of it, but you won't. So on this great, most amazing day, honey, listen, let's get into some yellow today. So we got our yellow on today. We're going to twirl. We're going to show the leg. Honey, we are loving this haircut. And we're ready for all the things. We're making the moves today, okay? Put on something that brings your soul joy today. Put on your favorite perfume. If you're in jogging pants today, take them off. Put on at least some jeans or some shorts. Honey, if you're in the house, put on your cute house dress, not the one that you wear to clean up in, cook in, fry food in. Put on a cute little house dress. Or better yet, you know that nice robe you got hanging in the back of the closet? Go put that on today. Put on some perfume today. It don't matter that ain't nobody there to see you. You see you. We forget that part. You see you. But come on, Miss Rivera, work that hair, honey. And she has a gorgeous hair. Listen, and Jazz is a sneakerhead. She loves shoes. So whatever, I'm going to dress, but my socks ain't ever going to match. So for me, it's going to be this dress and bright color socks. Like yesterday, I had on a black dress and I had on army fatigue socks. So y'all listen, I want you to be peaceful, period. I want you to have the most amazing day. I want you to make a move today, okay? Remember, if you want a copy of this workbook, please let me know. I'm only giving it to you if you send me your email. Sometimes you got to put yourself out there. You ain't got to say, hey, JoJo, I want the workbook. All you got to do is send me your email and then use it to the best of your ability, okay? I won't leave you hanging because in here is instructions on how to use it, how to stay consistent in the end. All of it is there for you. So on this great, most amazing day, be peaceful. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If you're interested in doing a one-day intensive for Sister Rise, and we're looking at August, that gives me a very small window to plan. Let me know, okay? So you let me know if you're interested in that one day, and it will be in Charlotte, and I will start looking at places. Make sure I have your email so I can send you information and ticket information so that you can come. We will do it on a Saturday, and I think I'll have it where you can, if you come in early, you can have dinner with me on Friday. We'll have the one-day intensive on Saturday, and what we will do is go through some of the things that we did at Sister Rise for the past 2 years, because this is our third year. Okay. So if you're interested in that, send me your email address. So I hope you have the most amazing day ever. Please be peaceful. Please make sure you share the show. Go put on a bright color today, honey. Go be somebody's sunshine. Okay. Go make your move today. Whatever that is for you. Can't nobody tell you that but you. Okay. So if you have a good day, and I'll see you. I will definitely try. I'm going to try my best to make it happen. And for right now, if JoJo's doing the exercises I just told y'all to do, and if I have got to come with a objective answer to why I can't do it, I don't have one. So that means I have to do it, right? So what I'll see you guys in August. Bring a friend. I love you too, Laura. So bring a friend. Okay. And I'll see you guys here right now.